And welcome back to the Director of Football, Journeyman, with Shadow Parento, but for how much longer? On Football Manager 2020, with me, Foggy Plays. Today, we are playing in the Copa Paraguay Cup Final against Fernando de la Mora. And as you can tell, I'm still wearing the same shirt from the last two episodes because all the games have all been very close to each other. Just going to get this out of the way. As you can see, the Paraguayan Football Gazette have asked supporters if they felt that I should be sacked. 64% of them are dickheads and said I should be sacked. So I don't think we're going to be saving our job this year. The players aren't happy. I'm not happy. The board, very unhappy. If it'll ever load, you can see F. They're unhappy with the fact we finished second. Yes, we failed. But my director of football sold all the best players. So financially, it's going well. As you'll see in a second. I don't know what is going on. I think I know what I did. I tried removing the Portuguese league again and the Finnish league, which just do not seem to want to go away. So I fiddled with it at this moment. We're going to see what happens. But financial status, secure. Job security, very insecure. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. And I just signed a 3-year deal. So if they do get rid of me, it's going to cost them a little bit of cash that I made them. I made them all the money they have. When I joined, the club was almost in debt. I've managed to get us to our second Copa Paraguay final in the club's history. The club had never been to the Copa Paraguay final before. I've gotten them there twice in 2 seasons. And Fernando de la Mora, keep forgetting their name. I'm pretty sure it's Fernando de la Mora. Yeah. It's their first ever cup final. So, as you can imagine, probably going to lose. We have 3 players suspended. It's not ideal. We haven't played any games since the smashing, as I'm enjoying the name, against Olympia and Libertad, where we lost 3-0 in both games. So I haven't bothered suiting up because I'm probably going to get sacked after the game anyway, especially if we don't win. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm getting sacked. I did come back an hour and a half early, but I love the fact that an hour and a half before the kickoff of a final, the local newspaper, or the Paraguayan equivalent to the Gazette, turns around and says, "Oh, Foggy players should be sacked by Cholo Parento." An hour and a half before kickoff. Really? An hour and a half before kickoff. We were in such good form as well, and that's the worst part. So we're going to just go straight into the game, see what happens. They're a second division team, we're a top division team. We should not be losing this game, but they've gotten here on merit. They're good enough to be here, obviously, I guess. So we are going lining up. They're in excellent form. We're in woeful form. We're going lining up in the 4-3-3 because the 4-2-4 didn't work. It's not worked for a while. 4-3-3 hasn't worked either. Nothing's working. So we're just going to go, fuck it, be fine. So for this game, we are starting with Zungu in goal, Torres and Luis Ricardo as our wingbacks, Maslov and Chavez as the centre-back partnership, Mendieta, Sanabria and Huacha as our central midfield trio, Guerra, Peterson and Resquin all starting up front. Guerra, I said, fuck it, why not just throw him in? What's the worst that could possibly happen? He has a bad game. Giuliano plays bad all the time. So give the youngster an opportunity, see what he can do. He's 1 star. Not far off Giuliano's capabilities, to be fair. For this game, we're going to be missing one of our main centre-backs in Gonzalez. Ben and Castillo is our normal midfield. They're both suspended. Pretty sure Ben's going to be leaving for China. He's off to China. Torres is such a troublemaker. He's caused so many issues in the last couple of months. Looks like he might be off to Braga. I'm pretty sure Castillo was wanted as well, but he's not wanted anymore. That's fine. This is how we're going to line up. We can only have 5 subs on the bench, so we're going with Espanola, Godoy, Garcia, Chow, and Jaliano. If we need to change to the 4-2-4, Chow is on the bench, Mendieta is on the pitch. Just swap it around, and all will be well. I'm not looking forward to this, as you can tell. I suppose as you can imagine, I'm not looking forward to this. Garcia is going to be our backup for midfield and centre back, because Godoy, even though he is left back / centre back, not really a centre back, is he? I don't think he says he's a centre back. He's really a left back. He's not really any. Is he a left back? Is he though? Not really anything. I don't know. This guy's terrible. He's also been throwing a strop recently. Let's go to dynamics. Nobody cares about Henrique. Chow is annoyed because I said his training was shit, and it has been for months. And I told him that it was shit, and now he's annoyed. And Maximiliano Ben has an issue with the depth of centre back, which I agree with. We have far too few good centre backs. We also lack strikers. So I agree with the team on this. We lack players in pretty much every position that are capable of. We don't have a single left winger in our team that is capable of playing football. Joe only makes it in there by the fact that he is barely better than the shit we have in the reserves in our 21s. So we're going into this game hopeful, but not expecting much. I do expect the team to win, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to be aggressive with them. I want them to win this match because we are the top division side. They are a second division team. We just finished second in the league. We still have 3 league games to go, but we should be expecting to win this game. And I'm going to say to the strikers, I expect you to score goals because Resquin has been absolutely atrocious. I'm actually going to have a quick look at his form. When did you last score a goal? So he scored against Rubio New back in October. It is now the end of November, and he hasn't scored since. He's only scored 1 goal out of a possible 20 games of late. He's had 1 assist against San Lorenzo. Other than that, he's been absolutely atrocious. His average rating has been a 6.62 in the last 20. And he has to play because he's our joint best. You could say second best striker. For large portions of the season, he was the best striker. Peterson was injured for a couple of months, and he walked back into the team, and he is 3 goals behind. Or is it 2 goals? Peterson 1 or 2 or 3, 2 or 3 goals behind. I'm kind of curious. How many goals has Peterson scored? Resquin has 23, Castillo has 22, and Peterson has 21. In 5 less starts and 3 less games off the bench. And a lot of Resquin's goals were hat-tricks that he scored. So, and Peterson, quite a short player. He's getting on the end of all the headers, even though you'd expect Resquin, who is like 6'4". Oh, I don't think I'm going to be saying out my contract here. I am. I'm angry. The players have been terrible as well. This game has just. We've been so poor. I am not happy with that first half performance. Maslov, you were supposed to be the one that came in and made everything better. You've not really done that, if I'm honest. You've more kind of came in and been a decent player. If we don't win this, if we don't beat a second division team, I'm going to be so very, very annoyed. And I don't think I'll make it past the end of this game. Because the fans want me gone. The board want me gone. And they just offered me a 3-year deal earlier this year. I find that insane. How quickly they can change their mind. Zungu manages to get down and blocks that. I'm going to ask the lads for some passion because we've had 3 times the shots, but very little has actually happened in this game. Guerra tries. Guerra is the only bright light in this game. The rest of our team has just been meh. Torres. Oh, that. Oh no, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Sanabria has given away a penalty. The ball pinballed off two of their strikers, and somehow we're one down before the hour. Rodrigo Kubila. Mendieta can't get it past their keeper. We really needed someone like Castillo to I wasn't even near one of our players. Chavez goes back to Luis Ricardo. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Mendieta with another free kick. Back post. Maslov. It gets cleared for a corner. Mendieta. Another corner. It's Resquin misses the header. Maslov to Sanabria. Gets dispossessed, but then keeps it in. Resquin, he's hit the Peterson. Resquin, he's turned into just hitting the post every single shot he takes. But thankfully, this one went back across goal, and Peterson managed to actually react and slid in, just put it in the back of the net. We're going to ask for a bit of creativity. We're going to make some changes. Watch has not been great. And again, Sanabria has not been great. I think we take off Sanabria. And we move Mendieta. No, not Mendieta. Watcha can be the deep line playmaker, I guess. What have we got on the bench? Godoy. Yeah, come on. You come on for Ricardo. And I think we leave it at that for now. We might make a change. We might make a tactical change in the 80th minute. We leave this highlight play out and see what happens. But I think we might go 4-2-4. And just suck it up and see what happens. Because I feel like they're going to score here. Corno can't get it across. Godoy actually manages to make a defensive block. But they come back because it was just terrible. And Zungu, looks like it's going to be a little bit more to the highlight, but I'm not going to give the game a chance to break my heart. So we're going to... Yeah, we're going to do that. Mendieta there. We're going to bring on Chow as a left inverted winger. We're going to make you an inverted wingback on attack. Complete wingback on attack. You can be a complete wingback on attack. Why not? Mazzella, go on, be a Mazzella on attack. Inside forward on attack. Yeah, you can't do it, but why not? Right, everyone. Actually, do you know what? Advanced playmaker on attack. I'm just going to swap the two of them around because Watcha can actually do the Mazzella thing. Garcia can't really pass, but it's fine. No, we're going to leave him as an advanced playmaker. I was going to make him a ball-winning midfielder, but he would get sent off. That is just Garcia's thing, where he enjoys being sent off for some reason. I suppose he's a ball-winning midfielder, so it's kind of like his job. Guerra. Put it wide. Torres with the long throw. Doesn't find one of our players. Gets cleared. Garcia just gets there. Godoy. All the way back to Zungu. Maslov. Garcia gets across to Hoacha. Puts Peterson through. Just back passes it to their goalkeeper. Push forward, come on. We have 5 minutes. Romero. I think this is definitely the ultimate. If your team is doing badly, it will continue to do badly until something changes. Mendieta, keeper gets a hand to it. This is why dynamics are important. This very incident right here is why dynamics are very important and don't get enough attention. Resquin picks up the loose ball. Is it extra time or is it just straight to penalties? Oh, Why would you do that, Mendieta? Mendieta trips one of their players, leaving the box, and gets himself sent off. Right, there's no point in making any changes. We'll soon find out if it's extra time or penalties. I never thought to check because, this should have been an easy game. It's going to extra time. Okay. Sympathize with them. No, I am not happy. Thank you, Coach Mendieta. Maslov, you're not playing well enough. That's the thing. Everyone left on the pitch hasn't been terrible. They've just not been great. Corner. Oh, we are, even though we're dominating the game, we are hanging on. Their keeper's having a good game, to be fair. But we have been very lucky. Penna with the goal kick. Like this shows the difference between when one team is on form and one team isn't. How important it is. Peterson picks it up. He can't get it past the keeper. Keeps it in play and then wins us the corner. Corners, we've done nothing with corners. So this is our 11th corner of the game. Chow. Hwacha heads just over. I feel like I should just probably leave the pitch, the stadium, just go pick up my the stuff off my desk. I feel like this is the end of it. Chavez wins the ball. They're all offside. Yeah. Resquin and Peterson were both offside. So I wasn't going to be like, oh, they're true. You could tell they were offside by how far away from, how far ahead of the defenders they were. This cannot go to penalties. I don't trust my players to let this go to penalties. It's going to go to penalties. And we're going to lose on penalties to a second division team. And I am going to be sacked. Oh, I'm turning into Phil FM. Oh, if I remember, I'll put a Phil FM. I've been sacked. Hwacha's put away. Hwacha's not been the same player since he came back from his broken ankle, to be fair. He's really struggled to get into games after his injury. And that is, the opposite of what you want. We have a chance here. Torres. No, that's straight to pens. And our best penalty taker is Joe, and he is dog shit. Zungu actually isn't that bad of a penalty taker. Mendieta would have been one of our better penalty takers, but he has been, made himself unavailable. We have to hope that Zungu, come up. You have to come up with Zungu. Okay, he's not done anything for the first one. We are taking penalties into our fans. Chow puts it away. So the fans are jumping with joy for now. Kubila. Come on, Zungu. Zungu with the save. Peterson. He's been our best player on the pitch today. And he's put it away. Right, so we're 2-1 up on penalties. I can't believe I'm celebrating scoring in a penalty shootout against a team in division below us. They've scored. So it is 2-2. They've missed one penalty. Hwacha steps up. Hwacha is dead. But he's put it away. So we just don't miss the next two. And we're fine. Romero. Can Zungu save it? Almost gets there. He did that kind of standing still Superman dive and fall flat on the floor. Resquin. Never doubted him. Never doubted he was going to miss that. Souza. Come on, Zungu. Save it. Put it away. So now we need to score this. Who is stepping up to take it? Yeah, we're on TV. Surely they'd show who's going Torres. I know you want to leave, Torres. I know you want me out of the club more than anything, but please, for the love of Jesus, score this penalty, please. Torres. Okay. Sudden death. There, Sanabria steps up. Come on, the fans are screaming at you. Put it away. He's put it away. This video is going to be so long now. Who's taking our next one? Godoy. Oh god, Godoy. Godoy steps up. He's put it away. Okay. Martinez. Come on, Zungu. Make a save. Zungu. Almost saved it. If he just stayed standing, maybe he would have been better off. Regardless. Who's next? Garcia. Come on, Garcia. Come on, Garcia. Oh, he's gonna miss. I can feel it. Oh no, he's put it away. La Torre. Can I do anything up here? Can I can. Let's pressing intensity. Let's go. Increase the pressing intensity. I know I can't do anything. La Torre. Can Zungu can't save it. Oh my god. We've both missed one penalty. Maslov steps up. Can Maslov score to keep us in this penalty shootout? Maslov steps up. He's put it away. This penalty shootout is just going to go for on forever, isn't it? Corner. Come on, Zungu. Oh, he's hit the post. Okay. Who's our next penalty taker? Zungu can't be far off taking a penalty. It is Zungu. No, it's not. I was hoping Zungu would be the one to take the penalty. I was like, oh, Zungu's going to take it. I forgot we have one more player, I think, after Chavez. I don't know who hasn't taken a penalty yet, but Chavez steps up. If he scores, we win. Of course he misses. There Gonzalez steps up to take a penalty. He's sent Zungu the wrong way. I think Zungu is the next one to take the spot kick now. It is Zungu. Shoot now! The keeper's not there. Go on! Zungu! You're pointing the wrong way, Zungu! Oh god. I don't think he knows how to play football. He's confused because the ball's in front of him. Oh, he's actually gone and scored it. This is going to... Penna's facing the wrong... Is he going to try and do a cheeky back heel? Not. Their keeper's put it away. So is it going to go back now to Chow? I think we should just get the keepers to take the rest of the penalties, because why not? Chow steps up to take our next penalty. If he misses, we lose. If he scores, it goes to another sudden death. He's put it away. Okay, this just... Sika steps up to take it. I'm just going to sit back again, because I think Resquin's next, isn't he? Pretty sure Resquin's the next taker. And I can almost guarantee he misses again. No, it's Peterson. I was Peterson, then Resquin. Alright, Peterson, come on, put this one away. This is going to be the longest penalty shootout on YouTube. And I can't even title it longest shootout ever. Peterson's put it away. So it's 10-all. I can't even call it that, because then people will know that the final goes to penalty shootout. If you're still here, congratulations. You just saw Zungu save a penalty. But if you have made it this far into the video, leave a comment down below saying penalty ref or something. Yeah, penalty ref. Huacha steps up. If he scores this, the misery, the pain, the torture of the penalty shootout is over. He's put it wide. Oh! Aquino. Wanzungu. He's put it away. But yeah, if you have made it this far, leave a comment down below saying penalty ref. Resquin steps up. It's over. We've lost. Resquin's not going to put this away. Resquin can't score a goal. Resquin couldn't score in a whorehouse. So I don't expect this to go in. It has. He's there going, oh, giving it large. You know, I missed my first one. Scored the second one. It's 25 minutes into my recording. I'm gonna have to cut some of this out, or am I just gonna leave the whole thing? Can't even clickbait it. Like nobody's. I think if you've made it this far into the video, a like is definitely worthy. I guess. I don't know. Torres, he's put it away. Souza. It looked like he saved it from behind the line. Like the ball had crossed the line. But fair enough. I guarantee Godoy misses. I guarantee Godoy misses. Just to drag this torture on. I don't think we practice penalties. It's over. Oh my god, it's over. We finally won. 2 years in a row. Copa Paraguay. Cup winners. I still reckon we're going to get sacked at the end of this. Their keeper played a blinder. Peterson got man of the match because he is fantastic at pretty much everything. Mendieta getting himself sent off was less than ideal. And even though we won the cup, I'm still going to say I'm very disappointed. Peterson, very happy with the way he played. Resquin actually managed to play a 7. You fucking what? Resquin doesn't play that well anymore. He hasn't played that well in literally months. Like 3-4 months at least. We've managed to win on penalties. We're still manager. There was 16 penalties taken by each team. 16 penalties taken. And we're going to get 162k for it. Get 162k. The board are delighted with me all of a sudden. Still an F. We won a cup. But they're like, oh, we're fantastic. Yeah, you won us a cup. But we still don't like you. We've got 162 for winning the final. We've got 162,000. And we paid the players and the backroom staff 250,000. There's a small bit of a disparity there. It's almost 100k, but alright. Yeah. Next episode, if there is a next episode, will be end of season awards. I'm not going to bother showing you the final 3 games. We're second in the league. If we make it to the end of the season, I'd be surprised. I still think we're the only thing that's keeping us in the job right now is the fact we made it to the quarterfinals 2 years in a row, right? In the Copa Libertadores. Other than that, I reckon we would have been sacked months ago. They offered me a new deal, which I find insane. They offered me a new deal in June. 5 months later, they're like, we want you out of the club. So, how long have I been here? Only like, yeah, just 2 years. Are we here? Exactly. No, drop history. Milestone. We're here pretty close to 2 years, I think. Yeah, it's 2 years and a month. We've been here 25 months, and I think we're after coming to the end of it. Oh, how I miss Ghent, or Dorogi, or Lombard, Pápa, Termál. Oh, I miss all these clubs. And then I came to South America, and it's just been horrendous. I'm thinking about leaving South America and just going somewhere else for a little while. Oh my god, look at all the unavailable players for the next league game. Half my squad is unavailable for next, or whatever. This episode's going to be half an hour long, and I don't want to put you through any more than I already have. I apologize if you've made it this far. If you have, though, thank you very much. You are a saint. Truly, truly a saint. And as I said, leave a comment down below. Penalty ref. To let me know you have made it this far, and I will be forever grateful. Thank you very much for watching, fellas. I'll see you in the next one. Whatever that may be.